What's going on, world? It's your boy, Innuendo Amazing. That's innuendo. If you ain't with it, then we innuendo. But if you with it, in the innuendo. This is part 3 of going undefeated with Layla Ali. I am now about to get my second title. I appreciate everyone that's been paying attention to the series, that's been watching every video, that's been liking and commenting. Thank you very much. Now, if you're new, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and if you already been here, drop a like on the video. Enjoy the fight. We out.
What a pleasure to be. And that's the opening bell, round one. That jab had to hurt. Punch, counter punch. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Good counter punch. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Nice counter. Nice counter shot by her. This fighter loves throwing straight power shots. Their opponent has got to get that head off the center line. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That jab misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. No rest for the weary. There's a counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their...
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. This boxer is special. They got a great future ahead of them. How about that time counter shot? She catches and counters. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The straight right just misses. Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges here. Let's get it started in round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Those counter punches have to hurt. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice slip to avoid the jab. That counter shot lands. Perfect counter shot. Nice counter shot. They exchange punches. Nice counter shot. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is tough.
Here we go to the 4th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Perfect counter lands. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
She got clipped by that counter. She wasn't ready for that counter. The straight right just misses. Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. Looks like trouble was averted.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the... Back into the fray here in round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Good counter shot by her. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Catch and shoot. You'd like to see more jabs. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Swing and a miss with that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? She scores. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry? On to the 6th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Counter punching. Beautiful counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Just when you think they're gonna have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judge...
Round 7, here we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Which fighter will say no mas? Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Nice counter shot by her. And the Bobcat goes down. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. And you still want to fight.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. And down goes the Bobcat. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter... There's the bell to start round 8. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Perfect counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The straight right just misses. She scores with that counter. You'd like to see more jabs. That big hook doesn't land. She scores with that counter. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can... There's the bell to start round 9. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do. And that'll put the Bobcat down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
How about that time counter shot? Catches and counters. We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Good counter punch. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Punch, counter punch. Nice counter shot. No rest for the weary. It looks like she's going to survive the round, but just barely. So it's plan B time after being... There's the bell for round 10. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Straight right just misses. Holding nothing back here in the round. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Good counter punch. Just misses with that uppercut. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. There was the defense. Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected.